Welcome, brave soul, to The Walking Dread. You've clearly got a taste for the things that go bump in the night, stories that linger in the shadows of your mind.
Right.
We're diving headfirst into addictive horror, terrifying tales, and ancient curses.
Oh,
The
yeah,
kind of stuff that makes you sleep with the lights on.
for sure.
And today we're unpacking something particularly unsettling, all thanks to the material that you shared with us.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
So let me introduce
Okay.
Julia.
Hi.
She is our resident expert in fear and folklore.
Well, thank you.
And I can't wait to hear
Yeah.
her take on what we've got today.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah.
I think the listeners are going to really love this.
All right, so the story's titled, Don't Say Her Name.
Oh.
Now, on the surface, you might think it's just another spooky kids game that went wrong.
Right.
Teenagers, a bathroom mirror, and a whispered name to supposedly summon a vengeful spirit.
Ooh, I love it already.
You know, the central idea is this active invocation. What do you think about that?
Oh, it's so classic, right? Like it taps into that primal fear we all have
Right.
of like the unseen forces that can be stirred up.
Yeah.
Sometimes without us even realizing it.
Right.
And it can lead to these like really dreadful outcomes.
And it's so simple, right? It's just a name.
Exactly.
But there's something about names, right?
Oh, there's power in a name for sure.
Yes.
Especially in these kinds of stories.
Yeah, and our mission with this exploration, as always, isn't just to retell a ghost story,
No.
right? We want to go deeper than that.
You want to understand what makes it tick.
Yeah, what makes this particular tale so deeply unsettling,
Right.
you know? So we're looking beyond the jump scares
Yeah, beyond the surface level stuff.
and the ghostly figures, and the
Yeah.
things that you think you're going to get.
Right?
But we're gonna go deeper than that.
We're gonna unearth the real horror here.
Yeah. So okay, let's dive in.
Okay, let's do it.
So the story starts with this group of teenagers: Carla, Mariana, Amanda, and Diego.
Okay, I've got my notes.
Yeah, and they're in a bathroom,
Classics.
steamy mirror, and all about to play this game.
Love it.
What do you make of this dynamic between them right off the bat?
Okay, well, right away you've got Carla,
Sure.
who's like the skeptic of the group.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind of daring the others. Like she's fueled by this need for excitement, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
wants to push the boundaries a little bit.
Yeah.
And this kind of character is so important in horror.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, they're the ones who like question everything.
Uh-huh.
They're the ones who want to see if the legend is true.
Yeah.
And oftentimes they're the ones who end up unleashing the horror.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you've got Mariana, the exchange student.
Right.
She's the one who's like actually familiar with the folklore.
Yeah.
She's heard the stories.
Mhm.
And she's kind of like, guys, I don't know about this.
She's like, this is real.
Exactly. Like these stories, they exist for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're warnings.
It's like, don't mess with this stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you've got that like tension already
Yeah.
between like the skeptic and the believer.
Okay. So they go through with it.
Yeah.
They say the name Teresa twice into the mirror at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
The lights flicker, which is like the classic sign.
Oh, yeah. That's like horror movie 101.
That something otherworldly might be present.
Right. Got to have the flickering light.
But then nothing happens.
Right.
Just like this nervous laughter
Yeah.
and a sense of relief washes over them.
That's where they make their first mistake.
Yeah. What's your take on that?
Well, it's like the story is lulling them into a false sense of security.
Right.
You know, it makes the characters and maybe even us, the listeners,
Yeah.
start to doubt the whole thing.
Like, oh, it was just a game.
Yeah.
It's nothing to worry about.
But that's when the real horror can sneak up on you.
Right. So the story doesn't end there, obviously. Right. A week goes by and things start subtly,
Oh.
almost playfully,
Okay.
with pranks.
Oh, so it's like fake blood and stuff?
Yeah. Fake blood, a smoky photo.
Okay.
Annoying, sure.
Mm.
But not exactly the stuff of nightmares, right?
No, not really.
But then things take a much darker turn.
Here we go.
The accidents begin.
Uh-oh.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
These aren't just random bad luck.
Right.
They're specifically echoing the rumored death of the murdered bride, Teresa.
Oh, wow, okay.
Amanda scalded by tea,
Oh, jeez.
mirroring a burning.
So she was burned.
Yeah. Diego suffers a shattered wrist,
Oh, my God.
reminiscent of someone being violently thrown.
So she was thrown.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's this specificity
Right.
that suggests a deliberate,
Uh-huh.
malevolent intelligence at play
Right.
that seems to understand the details of the local legend.
It's like it's tailoring the accidents
Yes.
to fit the story.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
it is. And then Carla, who was initially so eager to play the game,
Right, the skeptic.
She starts to feel that crushing weight of guilt.
Oh, I bet.
Her initial excitement just fades away.
Yeah.
As these increasingly violent accidents keep happening.
Oh, man.
And this is a classic horror setup.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The person who initiates the scary events faces the unintended and terrifying consequences of their actions.
They become the victim of their own curiosity. It's like a cautionary tale.
Yeah. So how does that escalation affect the story?
Well, it takes it from just a haunting to something way more personal and sinister.
Right.
It's not just a ghost anymore. It's something that's targeting them specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's tied to the bride's death
Yeah.
adds this whole other layer of like past trauma into the present day terror.
Wow.
It's like this cycle of violence, you know, like
Yeah.
an echo of suffering that just keeps reverberating through time.
So then we get to this intense moment in the bathroom.
Okay.
Carla's alone this time.
Uh-huh.
She tries to apologize.
Oh, wow.
There's no mockery in her voice anymore. She's genuinely terrified.
I bet.
The whole atmosphere changes.
Oh, no.
The air grows cold. Everything becomes eerily still.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, she desperately pleads for Teresa to find peace and leave them alone.
Mm.
And for a fleeting moment, you might even think it worked.
Oh, really?
But then the rising crimson water.
Oh, God, no.
This image is so unsettling.
It's like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah, and then the message on the mirror, written in Carla's own hand.
Oh, my God.
You brought me. Now I choose.
That's chilling.
It completely flips the narrative.
It changes everything.
Suicide is the initial explanation offered.
Right.
But all the events that came before cast a dark shadow of doubt on that.
Yeah, like it seems too convenient,
Yeah.
too perfect.
Yeah, and then Mariana remembers a critical detail from the legend.
Oh, what's that?
It wasn't necessarily Teresa's specific spirit that remained,
Oh, okay.
but the raw malice,
The pure evil.
the pure evil that led to her murder.
Oh, my God.
It was searching for a new host, and it seemingly found one in Carla.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on that twist?
Well, it's brilliant because it moves the story beyond just the typical ghost story.
Okay.
It shifts the focus from this external supernatural entity
Right.
to the idea that human cruelty itself can be a powerful force.
Yeah.
It's like Carla's skepticism, her thrill-seeking, her desire for control. Those are the very things that attracted this malevolent force.
Like she was inviting it in.
Exactly. It's like the game was just a doorway.
Yeah.
And the real invitation came from something inside Carla herself.
So the legend evolves within the town, doesn't it?
Right?
Mirrors and running water become objects of fear.
Oh, gee.
The adults try to suppress the truth.
Of course they do.
But the teenagers pass on a much darker, more disturbing version of the tale.
Oh, I bet.
This spirit, now wearing Carla's skin, actively hunting the cruel among them.
So it's not just haunting, it's like seeking them out.
Yes.
That's so scary.
It is. And the motivation of this entity isn't just about avenging Teresa's death.
Right.
It's a twisted desire to perpetuate pain,
to spread the evil.
to seek out and inhabit those who already possess a capacity for malice.
It's like it feeds on cruelty.
Yeah, so what does this evolution of the legend tell you?
Well, it speaks to how fear can change and adapt.
Okay.
It becomes this living thing almost
Yeah.
that feeds on our anxieties and our darkest impulses.
Yeah. Mariana's role transforms too.
Oh, yeah, she goes through a huge change.
She goes from a frightened exchange student
Right.
to a watcher, almost a hunter,
Wow.
acutely aware of the potential for darkness in others.
So she's like looking for the signs,
Yeah.
trying to prevent it from happening again.
Yeah, and her realization that the true threat isn't some summoned spirit, but the inherent cruelty that can reside within humans is deeply unsettling.
It's like the scariest monsters are the ones we create ourselves.
So the central takeaway here is that Teresa, as a specific vengeful ghost, was almost secondary. The scary story whispered among kids.
Right.
The real horror was this parasitic entity that could recognize and attach itself to Carla's own inner capacity for darkness.
That's a scary thought.
It's almost a commentary
Yeah.
on how our own intentions and inner nature might inadvertently attract or amplify negative forces, whether they're supernatural in origin or simply human.
Like we're magnets for the kind of energy we put out into the world.
Yeah.
And if we're not careful, we might attract something we really don't want.
Yeah. So why do you think these kinds of stories resonate with us so much?
Well, I think it's because they tap into this deep-seated unease about the potential for evil
Okay.
that exists not just out there in the supernatural realm, but also within ourselves and the people around us.
Yeah.
This story uses the framework of a supernatural tale to explore a much more grounded and arguably more terrifying reality.
Right.
It makes you question everything you think you know about fear.
So, Julia, as you consider the specific nature of fear presented in Don't Say Her Name,
Yeah.
what final insight can you offer our listeners that they might find particularly thought-provoking?
You know what's really interesting about this story is how it plays with our expectations.
Okay.
It starts off like a classic ghost story,
Right.
vengeful spirit haunting, all that.
Yeah.
But then it flips the script.
Uh-huh.
And the real horror comes from this realization that there's something much more insidious at play.
Yeah.
Something that feeds on human weakness and amplifies our flaws.
That's scary.
It is, and it makes you think,
Yeah.
maybe the rituals and the incantations in these stories aren't as important as we think.
Okay.
Maybe it's the inner state of the person performing them that really matters.
Yeah.
Like their intentions, their desires, their fears.
Well, yeah.
Those are the things that can truly open the door to something dark and dangerous.
And it leaves you with this question.
Yeah.
Is the face of true horror always what we expect?
Right.
Or could it be a reflection of something already lurking within us?
That's a question we all have to grapple with.
That's genuinely chilling.
It is.
And it aligns perfectly with what we aim to explore here on
Yeah.
Walking Dread.
Absolutely.
These narratives that blur the lines between the known and the terrifying.
Right.
Delving into those deep, shadowy corners of fear.
Exactly.
So as you go about your day,
yeah.
consider this: what seemingly harmless games or even subtle intentions might unknowingly open doors to something far darker than you could imagine.
It's a thought that'll keep you looking over your shoulder.
And is the face of true horror always what you initially expect?
Mm-hmm.
Or could it sometimes be a reflection of something already lurking within?
Ooh, that's a good one to ponder.
If these kinds of questions keep you up at night
Yeah.
in that wonderfully unsettling way,
Right.
then be sure to rate and follow The Walking Dread
Yes, please do.
for more explorations into the chilling and unknown.
We'll be here waiting for you.
Until our next delve into the darkness,
Mm-hmm.
sleep if you dare.
Sweet dreams.
He.